We back. We back. We back once again for another live reaction to the greatest anime manga in the world, One Piece.
One Piece.
Yes, sir. Sage the Father, Drizzly D Bear, chapter 1109. We're ready. We're ready. Now we know that there's going to be a break next week. It's the only spoiler I allowed to learn. But we kind of figured that out last week anyway, because the usual formula is about 3 chapters, sometimes 4, mostly 3, and then a break. And usually the chapter that houses that break, or announces that break rather, is a gas chapter. But to be honest, every chapter's been gas.
I ain't got no complaints over here.
This entire arc is pure gaseous state. And so, we're ready for our next helping of peak raw fire, peak fiction. Right? Okay. So, One Piece, chapter 1109. Let's do a little recap first of what happened last chapter. Now, we know we see Luffy completely destroying Kizaru and Saturn, holding Saturn by the face. Kizaru in firm grips, protecting the escape of Sanji and Vegapunk, the now dying Vegapunk, right after he got skewered by Kizaru. I'm so mad about that, Applegrams, bro.
Oh, man.
He got turned to an apple turnover. Damn, bro. It's not right. It's not right, dog. I'm Team Vegapunk out here, bro. We barely got like 50 chapters with him, bro.
It's alright, dog. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
We waited so long to be introduced to this character. And just taking him away from us right now.
It's alright.
Anyway,
served his purpose. Don't worry, bro. It's alright.
It looks like he's set to die. And in happening, now there is a recording that's being played and broadcasted, apparently to the world, where Vegapunk is going to reveal the truth of the world, he says. So, we have a lot to look forward to. We got the Giants in the island. We got the Straw Hats needing to escape. We have Zoro versus Lucci still happening, apparently. Think we'll get a glimpse of that this chapter? Hopefully we will.
You know I always love me some Zoro.
Another chapter. Will the Zoro fans remain in the mud this chapter? We shall see.
That's right, bro.
All right, enough of the recap. Let's get it going.
I'm ready to
One Piece, chapter 1109, titled Termination. Ooh, woo! Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, yes. Onigashima Wano. Cover story 26. A submerged Onigashima. Whoa.
This is sick. That's sick. I need to see that colored in.
Word. We got an Oda note. I went to Shibuya to get a taste of some monjayaki goodness, but there were long lines everywhere, so I gave up. Is it really that popular there? Ah, the Shibuya incident. Interesting.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Right? TCB scans. We've decided to leave Twitter for now. There's a lot of heat going on. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just move forward here. Okay. Here we go. Chapter start. Stella, is this wise? A message to the world. Even if you set this broadcast to start suddenly, it may not work. What do you mean, Shaka? We're counting too much on people being ready to receive and relay this. Beep. Oh no, the heart monitor's flatlined. You know how it is with information. Agencies always spread the news all around the world by the next day. So this is the recording being played, but this flatline right here, bro. That is a very clear Clear flat line. You think so? But what if someone intercepts or censors our message? What the? Where's this broadcast coming from? So this message box here is the recording, and this is real time people who are hearing this recording right now, this broadcast. You're right. Any suggestions? It's coming from every ship's transponder snail. Damn, bro. Vegapunk got that tech to take over.
He was not playing.
Nope.
He need everybody to hear this message.
We could piggyback off of the Navy's comms traffic. Cut the connection! That's the thing! We can't! That would allow us to force a worldwide constant broadcast with our signal strength at maximum. I see. That'll make it possible for anyone with a transponder snail to receive our initial voice message. But they'll still need a while to prepare their visual transponder snails. The time to set that up will vary from place to place. We got, ooh, look at this panel. We got Luffy, Gear 5. Full grip on Kizaru. Palm basketball gripping the dome piece of Saturn.
I will never get over it. He's literally babying him, bro.
Sunning that dude, bro. Sunning him. Seriously.
Straight up. Straight up.
Let's take an interval of 1 hour. What are you planning to say, Vegapunk? Saturn is thinking to himself. So he still has some human consciousness left since he's thinking to himself.
Right.
What are you about to snitch? Right? They've been trying so hard to silence people. ... That's Vegapunk, right? An hour? That's too long. Don't you realize what will happen in that time? Where's it coming from? Why now? There are people who won't be pleased when we start this broadcast. They may find a way to terminate it before we finish. Ah, fair point. In that case, let's set the preparation interval to... Okay, so we have the Giants fighting in the background as this broadcast is going around. Smacking the Marines. Look at this guy. He's not having fun at all. 10 minutes. Vegapunk, that's your voice, right? Hey. Oh my God, is that a dead body, Vegapunk?
Look at Gramps, man. Damn.
So what he originally sought to say within an hour, he's cramming in 10 minutes to prevent any type of censorship or interception. He's trying to get the meat and potatoes out immediately of what he wants to say. And then Sanji, so innocently, Vegapunk, that's your voice, right? Hey! And he's freaking dead, bro. People of the world. And then Saturn's like not having it right now, bro. He is not happy with this. The Holy Land of Marijoa. What is this transmission? Saturn, have you dealt with Vegapunk? Wait, what is the meaning of this? Wait. Are they saying to themselves? I feel like this is like them legitimately asking Saturn, like telekinesis.
Right.
Like, Vegapunk, have you dealt with... Saturn, have you dealt with Vegapunk? Or maybe they're just saying it out loud. To go to say. Alright, so they're hearing the transmission. Kizaru delivered a killing blow. I saw it myself. They are communicating. He should be dead. Could he have set up a dead man switch so that this message would play upon the death of his main body? That seems likely. We have no way of knowing what he'll say. Okay. So it looks like, definitely looks like they're communicating telepathically. They're talking to Saturn. Saturn says, Kizaru delivered a killing blow. I saw it myself. He should be dead. And they're like, okay, so that he must have had a dead man switch, which kind of predicted. You know, if his body dies, a message comes out. In case something happens to me, play this message. They have no way of knowing what he's going to snitch on. This is his ultimate sacrifice here. If we can just pinpoint the source of this broadcast, the only location that seems plausible is the labostratum on Egghead, but it's certainly protected by that barrier of his. What should we do for the remaining 9.5 minutes? Kata. We can get inventing. There's so much to do. How about some coffee? Not these guys on the video. Dressrosa. New world. Oh, we're going around the world. Did you hear that? This is Dr. Vegapunk we're talking about. If he's trying to tell the entire world something, it must be a big deal. Get a visual transponder snail out here. Put up a screen. Hurry. We only have a few minutes. 10 minutes. The wise man Luffy Land kidnapped? What's happening? Don't tell me you guys trusted another bad article about Lucy. They still call him Lucy. And then the broadcast is saying, I could also calculate the probability of interference happening. And then in Dressrosa, they're saying, we've got the video ready. Is that Vegapunk? Oh man, so around the world they're trying to see this message.
Everybody.
Fuchsia Village, East Blue. What's this all about? I thought it was just gonna be more news bad-mouthing Luffy. A visual transponder snail? If only the village had one. How about it, Mayor? Who's gonna pay for that? Raising it wouldn't be free, you know? Isn't having audio enough? Ugh. Water 7, the Grand Line. Wake up! This can't be good. Yawn. Alice, prepare to screen the message. Yes, Mr. President. It's already playing in the room next door. Screens for each dock are also being prepared. It's nighttime, but considering the importance of this event, a summons has been issued notifying all citizens to be at a screen within 10 minutes. Is there anything else? Wow, so Iceberg's secretary Alice is taking care of the business over here in Water 7. World Economic Journal. What's this feed? It's being relayed through Navy frequencies, but it's unencrypted. Where's Luffy-san and the others? That's Vivi. This is on Big News Morgan's ship. Don't be a ditz. Look at the clock in the background. That isn't the current time at Egghead. Egghead, excuse me. This must have been pre-recorded. After all, the Buster Call's bound to have reduced the island to the Sea of Flames by now. Yeah, right. West Blue. Ooh. It's Dr. Vegapunk in the flesh. I heard his mind was a cut above the rest, but this isn't what I expected. North Blue. The man who lit up the world. South Blue. He's going through all this trouble. What does he want the world to know? It might be the invention of the century or something. Kamabakta Queendom. Where's Ivankov, bro? There it is. I'll take 10 minutes to brew the coffee. Wait, so there's the broadcast. It'll take 10 minutes to brew the coffee. I won't get a sip in. I see. The probability of interference in this time frame is exceedingly low. What is Vegapunk up to now? More importantly, he's lost his head. That big dome piece he had replaced by the apple, remember? So that's the Dr. Vegapunk everyone's always talking about? There goes Morge and Sabo's crew, the Revos. He's quite the man to do this in the middle of a crisis. I think I'll be dead soon. Oh, that conversation he had with Dragon in the beginning of the of the arc. Flashback. Egghead. Oh my god, bro. Vegapunk is dying, son. There's no escaping this. Looks like my punches don't damage you. Oh, we got Luffy. What the hell? Alright, hold on. This is the... Here we go. So, I look like my punches don't damage you. And then he's like wincing his eye. Kizaru got light beams about to come out of his eyes. Luffy dodging an attempted attack by Saturn to be poked by his tentacle, as well as light beam lasers coming from Kizaru's eyes. He's easily dodging that. Nice try. I'm not letting you two run off. Tighten the grip on the face of Saturn. Grab effect. Tighten the grip with the grab effect on Kizaru. Not till I'm sure my friends have escaped. Gomu Gomu no Booming Dawn. Wait, what? So he's tossing. Is he tossing Saturn and Kizaru with a booming dawn? No. Wait. Booming dawn. Because I see him grabbing. He still has.
He definitely still
Saturn's
has Saturn.
face here.
100%.
And I want to say he has Kizaru here in his hands. Then he says booming dawn. Then he's like pulling back from stretching that way like a bazooka. And he's bringing Kizaru in his palm with the force. Oh!
Nah.
Yo, he did a giant clap.
Bro.
He did a giant clap.
Come on. Nah.
Oh my god. Did he clap Kizaru into Saturn or just Kizaru himself?
It looks like.
Oh no, wait, that's his fingers right here. I think. I don't know. I think he clapped them into each other, bro. Oh man. Oh! Symbol. Booming
dawn symbol.
Symbol. Is that blood? Nah, that they got flattened like a pancake. They oh my god. Yo, look at Pancake Saturn. He let him go from the. Oh, look at that symbol. Yo, look at that. First of all, it looks like blood. But that's Saturn just being squished. Right? Then he lets go of them. And they're flat like cartoon characters. Fizz, fizz. And then what? He takes them both and starts spinning them like pizza pies? Yeah. No way,
Luffy's
bro.
the one to do it, bro.
Not
Luffy's
pizza pie spinning Saturn and Kizaru, son. Yo. Since you keep getting better no matter what, I'll send you flying for good. And frisbees the shit out of them.
Straight up Destructo Disc.
Destructo Disc them out of there, bro. Toss. He threw something. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, it just happened to be, St. J. Garcia Saturn of the Gorosei and Admiral Borsalino Kizaru, Just, something. Whoa! Boom, straight into a ship. Boom! Luffy's laughing his ass off. Shift. Oh, what? It boomeranged? One hit the ship, the other one boomeranged out, I think? Oh, he boomeranged back. So I think Kizaru hit the ship, but Saturn boomeranged himself back with a shift. And Luffy's like, what? And he's coming back to slice him himself. What is it gonna take to keep you down? Luffy is saying, frustrated. Kizaru-san, what in the world happened? Are you all right? Admiral. Huff, huff. Yo. Kizaru is in the mud this entire arc, bro. He got tossed. He got pizza pie Destructo Disc. There's no time, Saturn. We cannot allow Vegapunk to speak freely. Whoa. That was close. Okay, so it looks like this is still the communication bubble of the Gorosei talking to Saturn. There's no time, Saturn, to be playing around with this kid. We can't allow Vegapunk to speak. We got to figure out a way to cut off this broadcast. It's about to go down. And he's busy trying to take out Luffy. Luffy is dodging his attacks.
With ease.
With ease. Frustratingly so. Luffy is not understanding why he can't take him down, but I guess that's also the same side for Saturn too. Like, he's not able to take care of Luffy easily. All right. Big spread page. Gotta keep my eye focused over here. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Wait. Oh, so it's the end. It's the fucking end, bro. All right. We're gonna have to go down. This is the other half. There it is. This is our ship. I hope Vegapunk and the others are all right. Okay, so these are the giants. I guess with the other crew members. Yeah, with the Atlas and who's with them? Frankie and Kuma and stuff like that. They finally got to the giant ship for escaping. Okay, so they're at the destination to part ways. This is our ship. I hope Vegapunk and the others are all right. I shall perform the summoning. Very well. The summoning? What is this? He got material? Final Fantasy VII summoning, bro? He's about to bring out some Ifrit and some Leviathan and some Knights of the Round? Zap, 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 zap. What the? Black Lightning? I'm scared.
I have no idea what is going on right now.
In a giant ass panel, we see Saturn. He's not flat anymore. He's in the middle. I don't know who that is over here. Is that Luffy? Maybe. Yeah, that's Luffy, because that's like the cloud thing over there. Look how big Saturn is relative to Luffy. You got these giant black lightning cyclones. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no, these are circles. These are summoning circles, bro. These are summoning circles, bro. Look, these are circles, just like what he came out of. Something's coming out of this, bro.
Don't tell me.
You called it.
Don't tell me.
What's going on? What's going on? Huh? The hell? It's just like when that spider geezer appeared. The planets are aligning. He just summoned the Gorosei.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have no words.
He said, I shall perform the summoning very well. They're not playing, bro. They're really trying to stop this broadcast from coming off.
They not.
And even though Vegapunk originally said that he had an hour worth of information, he wanted to broadcast over an hour, but that was too risky. They felt like they can, whatever information that's so important can be said within 10 minutes. What the hell is going on, bro?
I don't know what
Vegapunk
just opened up.
They're going so hard.
He opened up a
to
huge
try
can of
to
worms.
stop him from saying.
I'm more in shock that I called this. I ain't gonna lie.
We were talking about One Piece the other day, and he mentioned, "Yo, bro, what if the Gorosei get summoned?" I'm like, I guess, but I thought that this was Saturn's arc to shine, and we got to see one Gorosei and what he's all about, leaving us, mysteriously wondering what all the other unique qualities of the other Gorosei are, right? But learning about what they kind of are, like demon devils, whatever, children, whatever the hell, through Saturn, and then going through each one, and maybe each one having their own arc or whatever. But Oda has different plans, bro. Different plans. We doing this right now. What Sabo saw is what the world and Luffy is about to see. Because these guys are landing on Egghead during this major crisis. And if there is a way for these events to be broadcast live by the dead man switch that Vegapunk put, he says what he has to say, and then maybe they figure out switching the broadcast to live, so the world, right? Because maybe he said whatever he says in 10 minutes, the world, it may be hard to believe, but then they switch over to live Gorosei demons, right, and they're all gonna look crazy. All right, no, Oda's going in right now as we speak.
Cooking
design. He already has the design, son. They're on paper somewhere, son. Burning through the book right now, son. And I know if the world sees them in this light, in this manner, it can cause the uproar, the revolution that Vegapunk is hoping to spark, maybe. Or the revelation that everyone deserves to know. So, this is absolutely insane. Holy crap. Luffy's about to face off against all 5 members of the Gorosei. There's no way he could beat them. I even would doubt that he could beat Saturn right now. Although he's playing around with him right now. Frustrated that he can't hurt the guy. But I know Saturn is not of this world, son. He's not human. He has to be a devil or a devil fruit, some connection to devil fruit, something like that, bro. Something like that. These summoning circles, these demonic summoning circles, very demonic, very dark. the sun, the darkness, the light, the darkness. I don't know. There's play on that theme there too. And the most craziest thing about this chapter, break next week. But we knew that.
I mean, you can't see nothing like this and not expect a break. Like, there's no way. There's no way. I'm not mad at all. Unfortunately, Zoro still ain't shining. But
Zoro
it's alright.
chapter.
It's okay. It's alright. Because the next time that we do see him, whenever it is, Lucci's done.
Nah, this chapter. I mean,
stop playing.
Is it just me, or was this chapter a little bit short? I don't know. Nah, it doesn't seem like that. This was an interesting chapter. So they did not touch at all upon what information Vegapunk had. I thought we were going to receive that truth this chapter. Well, not really. I kind of expected them to kind of stall it a little bit. And this is look. They really are trying to stall it. Like, I think, I don't know, man. Is this going to be one of those things that Oda just leaves us wanting?
Like Luffy's
or is he going to give us some food here, bro? With regards to the truth of the world that he's trying to say here. These guys are trying their best to stop it. So now it's the mission to keep the broadcast running for at least 10 minutes so that the world can hear what he has to say. Once it gets broadcast, it'll get relayed. And it'll reach those far and wide who were not able to watch this broadcast or hear the broadcast. So the stakes are high, bro. And this break is going to be insane. Wow. What a chapter. What a chapter.
I'm pretty full. I don't know about you. I don't know about anybody else.
So, I mean,
we got the Gorosei, bro.
The Gorosei has telepathy?
We got the Gorosei.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess, right? Why not? Right? Why not? We know that Saturn can telepathically give you a mind bullet and take out weak fodder and make you hurt by just wincing at you with his mind. So I guess it's not far off to expect him to be able to telepathically communicate with the rest of the elders over that huge distance, by the way. Very interesting. And he says, I shall perform the summoning. Very well, they say. They're ready. They're ready. They're really concerned about this broadcast, bro.
Everybody's about to have their demon forms right off rip. And I'm trying to see what Luffy gonna do, dog. He's the only one there that's standing before them. I mean, Sanji sees them.
Well, Sanji should be running.
It's whatever.
With Vegapunk's dead body in his hand.
What is Sanji gonna do against the Gorosei? Just stop.
I mean,
stop.
Be careful.
Stop.
Be careful.
Stop.
The Sanji stands were expecting him to one-on-one Kizaru and it be medium.
That's a whole different ball. We talking the Gorosei.
Yeah, I know.
We talking the Gorosei.
Kizaru's on different. We're talking about agenda piece, right? Now, okay. So with that being said, I mean, you got people who stand Bonnie Chat and think that she could defeat Saturn. So I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. They're gonna have their headcanons. The truth of the matter is, what's fact on digital paper right now is that Sanji's holding the dead body of Vegapunk that he screwed up protecting, and that he's acting all oblivious and ignorant, like he doesn't know that this old man is bleeding his guts out in front of him after seeing him skewered by Kizaru, who blitzed Sanji to do it. So Sanji ain't got no excuse for being this dumb right now and oblivious. And I'm trying to find Vegapunk's face because it really is haunting to me. I really love this character, and to see him dead like this is insane. I think he really is dead, bro. Hey! And he's dead, bro.
That's Applegrams, dog.
Applegrams, bro. Rest in peace, Applegrams, son.
That's Applegrams.
Now, there are theories that's his... And they mentioned it. They mentioned, is it a dead man switch that is triggered by the death of his main body? Which I found a very interesting way to phrase that. Vegapunk did build Punk Records, which contains his knowledge, which is behind him, Punk Records, right? He built this place. Egghead's built around Punk Records. The broadcast, no doubt, was a dead man switch. But what if Vegapunk's consciousness can live within Punk Records? Or maybe he can still exist. Maybe his body is done, but his consciousness is somewhere else. I don't know. We have to see. But I found the main body verbiage interesting. Right. That could be a translation issue, so we'll see what happens on Sunday and what the Viz translation says. But I find that interesting. It's hopium. It's hopium, guys. I don't want Vegapunk to die. I think it's a huge, huge loss. And that's probably exactly why he is going to die. But I'm hoping Oda has something else in store. We'll see. We'll see. It is what it is. It's very somber for me. And if he is in fact going to cease to exist for the remainder of the story, then what he has to say needs to be said. Because then he would have died in vain.
Right.
And it would have been over. So I thoroughly expect at least a huge bit of information, if not all of it, that he intended to say will be said. And I hope that we get that after the break. But we shall see, man. The timeline's gonna go crazy with this one. The theories are gonna be insane. And I can't wait to see the things that we've missed in this chapter. Shout out to the One Piece community, the non-toxic version. They do some really deep research and very insightful stuff, so I look forward to that. And yeah, man. 11:09, man. Gas.
Bro, do you understand what 11:10 is gonna be like?
Well, not only from a number perspective, 11:10, even 11:11 is gonna be special, I think. But
I don't even want to think about 11:11 yet. 11:10.
We gotta close this arc out, bro. We gotta close this arc out beautifully, so that this could be top 5, if not top 1 arc of the series. Egghead took us by storm, bro. Egghead's such a good arc. It's such a lore-filled arc. It's such an advancement piece arc. Not to mention a complete palette change from what Wano offered, right? The old kind of, samurai and old school feudal Japan type feel, and then now we go to Egghead, which is the complete opposite, the future, with crazy technology, holograms, and gravity boots, and etc. With the genius of the world, Vegapunk, the most humble scientist,
the goat,
Applegramps. Well, there we go. One Piece 11:09. We're gonna see you guys for One Piece 11:10 in a couple weeks. Maybe we'll figure something to do next week. Not sure, but this was very exciting. I'm full, just like you said. I feel great. This is crazy good. And there's so many questions right now. I just can't wait to find out what Oda has in store for us. I predict that we're gonna probably not hear what the message is next chapter either.
You don't think so?
Maybe 11:11. But I have a feeling that this next chapter might be focusing on the appearance of the Gorosei. Maybe some conversations, some revelations there. Some inklings of this or that. And then the potential plan to extract Luffy will start by the Giants. And during that time, Vegapunk's message will start. But I don't think we'll get the meat and potatoes of that message until the chapter afterwards. But let's see. That's just my humble prediction. Whatever Oda cooks, we shall eat. And yeah. Sage the Father.
You got Drizzly D Bear.
Signing out.
Later, guys.
Peace.